Okay, let's get started. Alright. Let me just check everything's working. Yep. Oh, that's quite loud. How loud is the coin sounds? Whoops. Oh yeah, for some reason the menu is just like super loud sound effect, but that's okay. Okay. David Concal is here. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I'm gonna start on level 20. And go to the end of the game first. The reason is because I want to practice the sort of second half of the game, as it were, before I start doing attempts on the first 19 levels. Unfailable is here. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I cheated by resetting there, but it doesn't really matter, this is just practice. So, oh, that's not good. Today I'm going to be a bit more strict about attempts. I'll probably reset on any death on level 19 or earlier. Anything earlier than 20. Probably. So far, I've gotten to level 26 without dying 3 times, but I haven't got past level 20. Oh, that sucks. I have never gotten past level 26 without dying. So that's my goal for today, is to get further than level 26 without any deaths. Okay. Not off to a great start, to be honest, but that's okay. I need to warm up because I haven't played in 3 days, so it's understandable that I need to get back into the groove of things. We have Tree Cube saying hello world, hello back to you. And Victor GD, welcome to the stream. Is that a World's Best Game 3 reference? I don't know which level you're talking about, but there are definitely some similarities between World's Best Game 2 and World's Best Game 3. Oh. And Purple Juice Box is here. Welcome to the stream. We are yet again putting in attempts for World's Best Game 2 Deathless. Deathless speedrun world record, $500 bounty put up by Maximum for the first person to do it. And I intend to be that person. Level 25, yeah. Level 21 and 25 have that that sort of structure. Those sorts of square patterns that are in World's Best Game 3, yeah. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Oh, I forgot to press spacebar. Whoops, missed the coin. Oh. Okay. It's just catching up on the chat. Alright, now we should be able to do this without any problems. Ah! I jinxed myself. Yeah, because I adopted this slightly more conservative route. Ah, that's exactly the same thing I did last time. Oh, why do I keep dying there? Oh, man. Oh, again, 4 times I've died there. It's not even... like, there's nothing special about that spot. Well, clearly there is something, because it's making me mess up. Oh, I forgot to... whoops, let me try that again. Okay, I think I'm going to have to practice these levels again after I finish here, because 12 deaths is pretty dismal. But this is also supposed to be a warm-up. But I don't want to waste my time on the first 19 levels when I'm just practicing. So I think it's a good idea to practice from level 20. Okay, things going a bit more smoothly now. Okay, that's not ideal, but at least I didn't die. Okay, now let's see if I can remember my route for this bit here. Okay, nice. Okay, alright, that wasn't so bad. Once we got to the red levels, we stopped dying. Actually, 37 was the last time we died. Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. Okay. Victor says, I wonder what's the extra challenge in case it ends quickly. You'll see. You'll see. Okay. Well, you may not see. Depends how quickly it ends. Okay. Let's do that again. Let's do that again from level 20. Because that was 12 deaths, which is, I mean, obviously, that's 12 more than we're supposed to have. So, I'll do that at least once more. And maybe I'll adopt this as a practice strategy. To practice either doing attempts or going from level 20, because last stream I was doing full game runs from the beginning, but it means you have to go through the first 19 levels, which most of them are pretty easy, so that's a bit of a waste of time. I probably should practice level 10, but I'll see how I go. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so far just that one death on 26, so that's... I should just keep my mouth shut. Why do I ever open my mouth? 31 is like the last place I should be dying. Oh well. Still just practice. but hopefully that doesn't happen in an actual run. Yeah, okay, so 1 death on 26, 1 death on 26, 1 death on 1 death on 31. It's still a lot better than last time. Danica became a jet turbine. I have no idea what that means. So, if I haven't made it clear, the reason why I'm doing this practice starting from level 20 is because when I start doing full game attempts, it's fairly rare that I get the first 19 levels deathless. So when I get out of level 19 deathless, I want to be well practiced at the levels that follow. So that's my idea here. So far I've had 7 runs get through the first 19 levels deathless. That's a bit terrible. 7 runs through the first 19 levels deathless. And as I said, 3 runs have made it to level 26, but none of them beyond it. Okay. Oh, really? Right at the very end. Oh, yo, Frames is here. Welcome to the stream. Currently doing a practice run at the moment. I missed the coin. It's a bit awkward. You missed the entire 7-hour stream, but you can now watch some of this. Yeah, I figure that this is probably a better time for most people. But the time I stream will just depend on when I'm free. Oh, what is going on? Oh, Raflik is here too. Welcome. I'm currently butchering level 40 for some reason. This is not a real run, this is just a practice run. But still, it's a bit embarrassing. What did I mess up here? I messed it up again. Okay. So, what I was saying was, I'm practicing starting from level 20. Because when I get out of level 19 without any deaths, I want to be confident at the levels that come after it. Oh my goodness. Sometimes when I die a lot on easy levels, I like to imagine that I'm just getting the deaths out of the way so they can't happen later. Ah, yep, that's another easy level death. Okay, that was a bit... I'll wait for the next cycle. 42 is deceptively tight, actually, because of the hitboxes. So we're on 11 deaths. Yep. And I opened my mouth again. I did that thing. Oh boy. Yep, we're getting them out of the way. We're getting out of the way all the possible things that could go wrong so that they can't go wrong later. Yeah, I know you don't have to move side to side in level 42, but I just find it easier to do it that way. Oh! My finger literally slipped off the keyboard. I was pressing really hard and then I was pressing sort of like my finger just slipped off sideways. That's just literally what happened. Yeah, well this went downhill quickly. Oh, ouch. Sticky Oleg Grishina is here. Welcome to the stream. Oh, okay, I missed up the I missed the cycle. Let me try again. Is this my channel? Yes, this is my channel. Okay. 18 deaths. We're doing even worse than last time. I was fumbling around a bit in some of those levels there. Ah, I missed the tip. Okay. Use the speedrun. Do you mean the timer? I'm just practicing, that's why the timer's not on. Okay. Well, that was pretty dreadful, but I'm going to do at least a couple of attempts from the beginning, and then we can come back and practice that later if I think it needs to be practiced. Yeah, I think I just need to dust off, brush off some of the dust that's accumulated over the last few days of not playing. That's my excuse, at least. Alright. Let's go. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Sorry. I forgot. I have to change the split settings. Okay. Let's try that again. There we go. Action. Oh, really? Did I just change the quality? Oh, I changed the mute. Yeah, I knew I clicked something. Yeah, so I don't want to play the first like 17 levels more than I have to, because it's just a waste of time mostly. So I'll do some attempts of it and see how I'm going, and then I'll maybe do some more practice of whatever levels may need practicing. Well, that coin grab was almost too tight. I was struggling with level 7 last stream. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much trouble this time. Ah, that's unfortunate. I'll keep going for now, because I should probably practice level 10. Oh, very close. Okay, I gotta the splits are no longer valid. Okay, I don't really need to practice these levels. I might just practice 17. Yep, and I'm not going to do 18 or 19 at the moment. Okay, I think I'll just go back to do another attempt. Alright. Better luck this time. No, I'm not hacking, he's just joking. Ah. It was a good effort, good effort. 24 is not too bad. Keep going for the practice. Ah, terrible. Some F's in the chat. now I'm just forgotten how to do this level. As soon as I die once, it like breaks my concentration. Okay. I got 18 and 19 first try though, like that that was the first time I'd played them today, so that's really encouraging. Yeah, I'm getting a lot more confident with 18 and 19, which is really good. The tutorial mode doesn't actually, that's just a different set of levels. It doesn't help you with the game, it's just 4 levels that you can use to sort of practice your skills. I've done a speedrun of the tutorial, it's on my channel if you want to have a look. It's a really quick speedrun because it's just 4 levels. That's unfortunate. Don't die. I will try not to. But I've already died 6 times, so, you know. I'm feeling good though. We got... oh man, I keep on forgetting to press space there. I'm feeling good because we got a run past 19 pretty quickly. The more of those we can get, the better. The better our odds of getting to the end. Oh. Ooh, ouch. For some reason I didn't die, but I felt out of control there on 37. Oh! Oh man. Yeah, I do wonder whether maybe I should choose a more safe route for this level. I was about to die anyway. Oh my goodness. This is just depressing. Okay. Okay, there we go. Ah, Chess Player 101 says good luck. Thank you. This run... Oh, I missed that coin again. That's not good. This run got to level 24 Deathless, but then kind of went downhill pretty quickly after that. Ah, missed the split. It's okay. Oh, whoops, I forgot to... Oh, man. My brain's just not quite 100% switched on. Okay, 1341. I mean, it's not terrible. Okay. Alright. Let me do, Oh, whoops. Oh, yeah. No, it's okay. Okay. Alright, let's try again. Alright, is everything good to go? I think all systems go. Oh wait, hang on. No, I want to make a note because I've been taking notes about every time I get past 19. Sorry. Okay. Now we're good to go. Yeah, for some reason Frames got community really early. I've unlocked community, but I don't really use it. Oh, everyone has community. Is it just available to anyone? I mean, fair enough. I don't really see why it should be restricted. Ah, oh, that was not the run. That was not the run. Good effort though. Huge PB in terms of distance covered. Okay, now I'm just gonna die like 20 times on this. Ah! I'm literally gonna... Good run, good run. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Man, 37. What is it with me in 37? Okay, I think I just need to give my hands a break. This is not helping. Okay, good effort though. I'm happy with that. So 37 is the new PB of distance. Okay. Yeah, I just need to warm up my hands and take a bit of a break. Oh. We're doing well though, we're doing well. I definitely feel like there's potential in the air. The widget node is here. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let me, maybe I'll just pause the, wait, can I pause the timer? Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna get a jumper because I'm a bit cold. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I just put a jumper on. I think I said last stream, like, the temperature can actually make quite a big difference. I feel like my fingers are a little bit cold and hopefully this will help warm them up. Alright. Okay. I've been struggling on 37 a bit today, so I think what I will do is just do a bit of dedicated practice for 37. Just for like a couple of minutes to boost my confidence. Might as well do 38 as well while I'm here. And it wouldn't hurt to do 39. Then I'll go back to 37. Purple Juice Box says cold fingers must be the secret if you got to 37. I don't think so. I mean, yeah, I did do well on the other levels, but yeah, like I said before, if they're too hot, then you sweat and they start slipping. If they're too cold, then they sort of freeze up and you lose your dexterity. So it's hard to find the right balance. It's not actually, I mean, it's nighttime for me. It's not actually super cold. Oh wait, I should turn off my splits. Make sure they're not buzzing while I'm doing this. Yeah, it's not actually super cold here, but I was just in a t-shirt. That was... Cut off the blood flow. What on earth are you talking about? Blood flow is distracting your fingers. I don't think so. I don't think that's how it works. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Oh, yeah, see, why do I keep on dying on that spot? Such a weird place to die. If I get desperate, I could always... Oh my goodness. I could always go back to my old route, which was like this. But it's quite a bit slower, I think. Wait, maybe it's not, actually. Wait, it's actually not, is it? Wait, is it? I don't even know if I'm actually more consistent at this. Oh, well, that's definitely slower if I go back on the same side, but I could probably go back on the opposite side. Oh, but that's a bit dicey. Yeah, I don't think that actually helps that much. You could do that, though. You could do that in such a way that it would be the same speed. I hadn't really noticed that before. Oh, I just did it by accident. Yeah, that's funny. For some reason I thought that my old path was slower, but it's not actually slower, it's just different. Well, it was slower the way I used it, because I used to use it always on the same side, which that does make it slower. But if you use it on alternating sides, it's the same speed. Max is Dead says, Danny, what time do you usually do on level 2? Like a 2.8 or a 2.9? There is a faster way you can do it using an enemy clip, but that's too inconsistent for a full game run. There's no Taz mod for this game yet, but there is a TSA. But the TSA is fairly outdated. It does miss a lot of things. But we have a pretty good idea of what the best routes are for most of the levels, just for RTA at least. Well, I say that, but then I remember that there are probably enemy clips lurking all over the place that we haven't discovered yet. How much time have I played World's This Game 2? Probably 100 or 200 hours. TSA is a tool tool scale assisted speedrun. Basically, it's playing with slowdown and segmented. Yeah, I know what you mean when you say Taz. But TSA is just like a weaker form of Taz. It doesn't have save states. Yeah, it's a form of Taz. And you can do TSA with any Flash game because you can use Cheat Engine to slow down anything running in Adobe Flash. I'm pretty sure it works on anything. But if you want to do a proper Taz with like frame by frame input editing, you can't do that at the moment. But I do plan on making a Taz mod for this game at some point. Okay, I haven't really been keeping track, so I don't know if my consistency is improving here, but at least I'm getting sort of more comfortable with it. Okay, I'm going to keep going till the end of the game, and then we'll do some more attempts. When am I going to do that? We'll see. We'll see. I don't think Sage is going to do it. I did chat to him a bit about various things. He might help me with it, but I think I will be the primary developer. Oh, really? That's a silly place to die. Ah. 44 is one of those annoying ones where, like, it's easy, but sometimes you just get wrecked by the hitboxes, and then it's just very annoying. Ah, Frost is here. Hello. We just had a really good run where I got the first 36 levels Deathless. Unfortunately, I died on 37. So I'm just finishing off the last few levels for practice. Then I'll do some more attempts. Ah, really? Oh, 44 is the easiest to choke on. Yeah, kind of. If I die on 44 on a Deathless run, I'll be very angry. No, it's not going to be an 8-hour stream because it's already 11 PM for me. This is an evening stream. I'll probably go for 2 or 3 hours in total. Oh my goodness, missed the coin. Oh my goodness, missed the coin. Oh, I missed the cycle. It's okay, it's not too bad. Ah. I haven't been dying on 50 very much, which is good. But it's pretty easy to mess it up. Okay. If we look at the deaths, we can see... Now, the 17 deaths on level 37, to be fair, that's partly because I did a lot of practice on there. Is streaming attempts online more nerve-wracking than doing attempts off-stream? Yeah, that's an interesting question. Sometimes it can be, but I think it's not so much about nerves, it's just kind of... Hang on, I'm just trying to find another jumper. 1 second. Okay, I just switched to a lighter jumper because the other jumper was a bit too warm. I'm really trying to perfect this temperature business. Okay, let me get into another run. So the main difference I find between streaming and playing offline is, well, there's a couple of things. One is when I'm streaming, I often chat with people or whatever, which can sometimes lead to me making silly mistakes if I'm not paying attention. Also, if I make a mistake on stream, if I make it a silly mistake or something, then it's a bit embarrassing. But if I do that offline, then I don't really care at all. But yeah, I mean, I like a mix of both. So I did 6 hours of streaming on Thursday, and then I did about 3 hours offline. Then I'm going to do a stream tonight, and then I'll probably do some offline attempts tomorrow. And then, just do a bit of both. That's my approach. The other nice thing about... Oh, that was a bit silly. The other nice thing about doing offline is I can record it without the music, and then I can edit it. I can edit it properly afterwards. Whereas if I set my world record in a stream, then I can't really edit out the commentary or the music or whatever. But that's okay. It just yeah, it's just one difference. That's one small thing that sort of bugs me a little bit about World Source Game 4, because my PB happened during a stream, which is like I was streaming all of my attempts, so that was guaranteed to happen. But now it means that the footage is within that stream, and I could post a separate video, but I haven't really bothered to. So it's kind of hidden on my channel. You can only really find it if you know where to look, or if you look on speedrun.com. Yeah, I usually shut up if I'm on a good run. That's true. How long have I been going for Deathless? Well, I started last Thursday. That's when the challenge was issued. And I wasn't able to play on Friday or Saturday. And it's Sunday night for me now. So far I've put in about 10 hours of attempts. I don't think I feel, just to go back, just to linger on that point for a little longer though, I don't think I feel more nerves on a stream than I do offline, because any nerves that I have are mainly about the run itself, not the audience. Yeah, I knew I missed it. I should have backed up. Still, that's the first death on 18 I've had the whole stream, so, you know, not bad. Oh, well, mind you, I've only been through it. This is only the third time I've been through it. Okay, I'm not actually going to continue the run. I think there's not much point. Let's go back. Wow. That's like the quickest you could possibly die. Oh no, Frames is putting off the pressure. The other thing I like about offline is I can just relax, and usually I listen to different music and I can stop and start like whenever I want and do whatever I want. So, but streaming's also fun because, you know, get to chat with people and share my progress literally as it's happening. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. David Concal is threatening me. I will be contacting the police. Do you guys see that when my splits are flashing? I think I asked this last stream. Well, I know I asked this last stream. Did you see the splits flash just then? I'm not sure if it's coming through on the recording or not. That's okay. As long as I don't die, it's not really a problem. There we go. We do need to set a world record for it to count for the bounty. Oh my goodness. But if we lose a little bit of time, that's okay, because my world record, 11:57, lost a fair amount of time, like 12 seconds or something. Owen Lane says, I still can't believe nobody has ever gotten Deathless in this game. I mean, I know it's hard, but is it really that hard? Yeah, I mean, it's just not that many people have played this game, and not that many people have, like, have poured 250 hours, as you say. Like, it's not it's surprising, or I find it surprising how little attention people have paid to this game, and I'm talking about the World's Hardest Game in general, not just the second one, but the World's Hardest Game in general. How little attention it receives, given that it was a pretty popular Flash game when it was, in its prime. So yeah, it's just not many people have put serious time into actually trying to master the game. That's all it is. Yeah, I have to beat my own record and do a Deathless. But beating the record is not the hard part. Well, it is hard, but following the routes I'm using, I should have, like I said, I think it's about 12 seconds leeway. Infinite attention, I mean, what does that even mean? It's, I mean, if you compare it to, like, even some other Flash games, have received equal, or more attention. But yeah, I mean, the World's Hardest Game 1, yeah, it's got a fair number of runs, and that it has increased a lot over the last couple of years. But if you look at the history of the game, it didn't receive that much attention until the last couple of years, really. Until about 2018. Ah, 24 again. Let me just make a note of that before I forget. 24's got me 4 times now. It is a tough level, yeah, but Um, I think I'll reset. I could keep going for practice, but yep, David jinxed it. We can 100% blame it on David. I didn't actually see that message until after I died because of the stream delay. So, all right, good night, hippie hair. That's okay. Like I said, the more runs we get past 19, the better. Partly because it gives us obviously more chances to get to the end deathless, but also because the more often it happens, the more comfortable I'll be. Like right now, whenever I get past 19, I usually feel pretty nervous. But nowhere near as nervous as I did the first time it happened. So the more runs I get past 19, the more comfortable I'll be. The more likely I will be to perform well. So you do have community, Oleg. This is not really a tutorial on how to use YouTube Community. I think you're in the wrong place. The highest level I've reached Deathless was 37, and then I died on level 37. Maybe I should actually put that in my layout. I've got lowest deaths 1, but that doesn't really tell you how far I've gone. Yeah, just earlier in this stream I got to level 37 without dying, which is a big achievement for me. Pretty happy with that. Zero 0.0 all the way. That is quite far. Yes, it's like 2/3 of the way through the game. Or actually nearly 3/4. So yeah, I was pretty happy with that. Ah! Yeah, I was pretty happy to make it to 37. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot more runs that might die in those later levels. Hopefully not too many. Yep, Danica is a cheater confirmed. Yeah, level 18 is a pain. But my consistency is definitely improving. Ah. That's annoying. If I don't get past 19 soon, I better do some practice at the later levels. I've changed my strategy for level 7. I've gone back to my old strategy. Hopefully it's more consistent. I wonder if you could have a no stopping strategy through there. I think you probably could. Oh, Owen's trying to jinx me. That is not allowed. That is not allowed. Level 12 IL is close to no stopping. Hang on, I need to concentrate. You made me extra confident? No, you didn't. You made me extra nervous and you made me lose time. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. Let me note that down, level 20. It's not the first time I've died on level 20 after getting out of 19 Deathless. My route for level 20 is a little tricky, to be fair. Okay. I wanted to just explain what I meant with level 12 though, because Frame said the IL is close to no stopping, which is true, but what I actually meant was doing it the same speed but without stopping moving by purposefully taking a less optimal line. The purpose being it might make it easier. That's all I meant. So for example, I think if you go like this, no, not like that. If you go maybe like this, yeah, then you can get through. So that's something you could do. Like it's the same route, but it's just, so I'm not sure if that would actually be more consistent. I think I'd probably just stick with the way I was doing it before. But it's just an idea. Owen says, I don't see how you could possibly be slower in the end if you don't die. Well, that's not at all true, because I took extra cycles, right? Like when I was up here, I took an extra cycle because I went for it, but I didn't think it was the right timing, although actually it probably was, but I was a bit nervous. Just enemy clip. Yeah, no, I'm talking about like full game consistency, not ILs. The level 12 IL is pretty crazy. Well, it's not that crazy, but you know, enemy clips just always make things look funny. Okay, let's get cracking though. That was still a good run. I mean, every time I get the first 19 levels is a success, in my opinion. Alright. Oh, I was just thinking maybe I should yeah, maybe I'll edit this. Oopsie. Okay, I called it furthest level. I'm not sure if that's self-explanatory, but not quite, but it's okay. Owen. Yeah, the run with 7 deaths is not my PB anymore. My PB is 1157, and it only has one death. All right. But also, I'm specifically going for a Deathless run for Maximum's Bounty Challenge. So, I'm at the stage now where I'm pretty much resetting on any death, except if it's like really late in the game. But even then, I wouldn't continue the run because, well, you saw what happened last time when I died on 37. As soon as I died once, I just crumbled. So I think at this stage I'm not. Yeah, I will reset upon any death, but I will also try and do some practice in between. Wow, I just butchered that. I'll try and do some practice in between when I think it's appropriate. My 1 death PB is the glitchless world record. Yeah, look, I'm not actually worried about losing time on level 18. I'm not really, because there's time to spare between. If I get a 0 death run, there's still time to spare before, to beat my 1157. So I'm not actually that concerned about it. I was just saying. I was just making a comment. And Jacob Maisner's here. Welcome, welcome. We've had 3 runs past level 19 so far. Furthest one getting to level 37, which is, I'm pretty happy with that. Of course, we want to get all the way, but every time I get a little bit closer, that's encouraging. Yeah, I think last time I got confused on level 7 because I switched up my strategy and then I sort of did the old strategy and yeah, whatever. This is the first time you've seen anyone play this game, yeah. Well, not a lot of people bother with the sequels to the world's hardest game. And to be honest, the world's hardest game 2 is probably the worst game in the series. Yes, the level 15 message was changed. This is this is the level select version. In the level select version, a lot of the tips were changed. Well, a couple. Yeah. Yeah. Owen says, I've officially beaten level 5 of the world's hardest game as of 3 days ago. Fear me. Yep, that's a person to be reckoned with. Hey, you're 1/6 of the way there. Frost says, I like the level structures in World's Hardest Game 2. Yeah, I mean, it's got a lot going for it. It's got some very interesting levels. But the what's the word? Unforgiving hitbox mechanics. Like, here's a fun fact. The hitbox of World's Hardest Game 2 is actually pretty much the same size as the hitbox of World's Hardest Game 3. The only real difference is that the player in World's Hardest Game 3 looks bigger, even though it's actually not. So, like, if you just changed World's Hardest Game 2 so the player looked bigger like World's Hardest Game 3, it would probably be a lot more fun, even though the actual mechanics are the same. They changed the tips to tame it down. I can't remember what the one before was, but they were putting it on Cool Maths Games, which is like a kid's website, and they didn't want whatever it was before. I can't remember now. We talked about it last stream, but I've already forgotten. Oh, really? This one is easier than your mother. Yeah, that's the What's This Game 1. Owen points out, Cool Maths Games is 99% made up of non-maths games. That is true. That is absolutely true. I can only assume that they originally started with maths genre games. Or maybe they just thought Cool Maths Games was a cool title. I already talked about this, Frames. If you don't know, then you just haven't been paying attention. I talked about this like a couple of months ago on the Discord server. So the World's Hardest Game 2 the World's Hardest Game 2 player is, I think, 18 pixels wide, and it has 9 hit points, and they're pretty much on the border of the player. I can't remember if some of them might be outside, slightly outside, like in World's Hardest Game 1. I can't remember, but they're pretty much on the border. In World's Hardest Game 3, the player is 22 pixels wide, but the hit pixels, which are 9 of them, are inset. And at the end of the day, it ends up being about 18 pixels wide, the actual hitbox. So the hit points are pretty similar. They're not exactly the same, but they're within like a pixel or two. Pretty similar size between both games. Apart from that, I assume that the collision is the same. Oh my goodness. I assume the collision is the same as the other versions in terms of like how the enemy clips work and things like that. Okay. That's a bit unfortunate. Oops, I changed the quality. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, level 7's a funny one. It's one of the few levels where you can completely skip the intended path. Like, when you're speedrunning Woz's game, you try and go as quickly as possible, obviously. But usually that just means going quickly through the intended path. Whereas level 7 from the Woz's game 2 is a rare exception where you can actually completely bypass the intended area. The only thing I can think of that's analogous to that is the grey paint skip in Woz's game 3. Come on, level 7, man. Okay, let me just do a bit of practice of some things, just to make sure I don't go too rusty. Yeah, maybe I'll practice 20. Since that's where I died last. The intended way is to go down the bottom. Because there's actually a gap in the enemies at the bottom that allows you to get across more easily. An intentional skip, maybe. Look, I mean, there's no way to know for sure, but I'm guessing probably not. I mean, if Stevie was the kind of person who would put intentional skips into his levels, why would he have only done it once? Like, there's nothing else like that in the rest of the series. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that you had to have the whole square in the checkpoint in the updated games. I can imagine that would be quite annoying if you died after you'd touched the checkpoint. Okay, no need to practice 31. Oh my goodness. That's okay, it just loses a bit of time. Oh, we have an I dot in the chat. Okay, Frame's saying it's just there's a transition. I knew there was a transition, yeah. Like Woz's game 3 and 4. And I do approve of the transition idea, because in World's This Game 1 and 2, it looks wrong. Like when you touch the checkpoint and suddenly the screen disappears. You know, like that just doesn't really make sense. So I do think the transitions look better, like in World's This Game 3 and 4 and the updated versions. Died on 37 again. Now, usually I wouldn't practice level 40, but I have messed it up recently, so I probably should practice it. Okay, yeah, sure, let's practice 46. Okay, and I definitely want to practice 48. Hey, Raisin is here. Welcome to the stream. Doing a bit of practice right now, but we're nearly done. And I'll do some more attempts. That was a perfect tip, I think. Right, okay. Wow, I got all of those perfect tips except for the level 41. Wait, oh yeah. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Owen says the levels don't actually get harder in order after the first few, right? Oh, hang on. There's some more stuff I missed. Frame says they feel weird in World's This Game 1 and 2. Okay, so basically what he's saying is because the levels in World's This Game 3 and 4 are bigger, it's like more of an achievement. World's This Game 1 and 2, it might just be annoying getting a long transition like every minute. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, that makes sense. Feels a bit overly drawn out. Yeah. It could probably be less, like how long is it? Because in the World's This Game 3 and 4 it's 2 seconds. It could probably be like 1 second or even like half a second. Like even if it was half a second, that would feel better, I think. Yeah, the levels do not the difficulty is all over the place. Absolutely. Yeah. World's This Game 2 is probably the worst in terms of balance. World's This Game 1 is also a little unbalanced, but it's much more of an upwards trajectory than World's This Game 2, which is all over the place. Yeah. Alright, anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's do another attempt. Okay, deep breath. Maybe I'll just take a sip of water. And go time. This is it. This is the run, I can feel it. Yeah, What's This Game 2.1 is so weird. Because, like, some of the new levels are scattered in, like, random places. And then there's, like, this big clump in the middle of the game. And then there's, like, one more. And then it's like, that's it. And then you just play the rest of the normal game. It's so weird. Very weird. It's also annoying that it means like all the level numbers are wrong when you compare What's This Game 2.1 with the original game. I do like some of the levels in 2.1 though. They're kind of interesting. They have, I think all of them have like or most of them have like an interesting concept that they explore. They're fairly creative and different from like most of the other levels in the game. Oh, Frame says, are you going to try and improve 2.1 records soonish? Maybe. I mean, I could probably beat it fairly easily given I'm a lot better at What's This Game 2 now. But I don't know. It's not really on my list for the near future. I mean, it's kind of hard to be motivated about What's This Game 2.1 when like literally no one else plays it, and also it's like a spin-off of, I mean, I know it's an official release, but it's basically a spin-off of the original game. And also it throws me off a little bit, the original game, if I play 2.1 a lot. So yeah, I probably will improve it at some point. I do want to do Duo Factor with 2.1 because I haven't done that yet. And I'll need to play 2.1 for like 100% quad factor and things like that. So yeah, I'll come back to it at some point, but not in the near future. Yo, Raisin's actually playing things other than the What's This Game 1. Crazy stuff. Crazy. Ah, yeah, I keep on making that mistake. I need to not go down. Well, I do need to go down, but I need to do it later. That's a bit annoying. Random Boy says it's like a DLC that's scattered in the game. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Okay. Let's try that again. Hex Vector. No, it's the Heptalogy. That's what I've got my eyes on. That's not an official speedrun category, that's just my own invention. No, I'm not going to play World's This Game 1U. Not a chance. The Heptalogy is World's This Game 1, 2, 3, and 4. World's This Game 2.1. World's This Game 3, 100%. World's This Game 4, 100%. And I'm going to do it, hopefully in the next couple of months. One U is World's This Game 1 updated version, the HTML5 version. Oh my goodness, I forgot to pause. Why did I forget to pause? You have to pause there. You have to pause there. Ouch. You can't even play World's This Game 2U. You can't finish it. Oh, Frame says we're gonna throw any percent in there as well. No thanks. Glitched runs are not really my thing. I mean, I think it's interesting. But actually doing the speedruns, yeah, it's just, I don't really have much of an interest in that. Yeah, if you're playing on Cool Maths games, you're doing it wrong. The best versions of the games are the classics. Ah, it's unfortunate. Dodecafector. I don't think I'll be doing that. Frame says that he really enjoys World's This Game 4 Glitched. Yeah, I mean the run is pretty interesting, to be fair. Like, you've certainly got a lot of stuff going on. It's just not really the style of speedrun that I like doing. I don't know, maybe I'll try it one day. I keep on doing things I said I never would do, like speedrunning World's This Game 1, World's This Game 4. Yeah. So who knows? Anything is possible. Why am I struggling so much on level 7? It's annoying. That's annoying too. Should I take an extra cycle in level 7? I don't know if that would actually improve my consistency. But it might calm things down a bit. I don't know if it's worth it. When I do it, it feels so easy, and then when I don't get it, it's like, how did that happen? How did that go wrong? David's right on it with the subtitles in the chat. Well, is this game 2.2? Now that would be cool. There we go. See, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. For the deaf people, yep. I appreciate your support. Ah. Early split, but that's okay. Wow, the early split was still 0.3 behind. Clipping through the enemies does not count as a glitch. The widget node is giving us a... Why does it not count as a glitch? Well, a couple of reasons that I might explain later. Oh, I wasn't high enough up. I think I would have made it if I was up by one notch. What on earth are you doing, widget? So why does enemy clips not count as a glitch? Well, there's a couple of reasons. The main reason is because it's actually difficult to tell sometimes whether an enemy clip has occurred. Like, for example, if I go to level 12, for example, let me say, if I stand here, is this an enemy clip or not? Even if you, it's actually not clear. And if I move there, I die, so it probably was an enemy clip, yeah. So, but it's hard to tell, even if you have the, so that's one reason. Another reason is it can happen by mistake. Like in level 12, like I say, it can happen by mistake. So it would be a bit unfair to punish a player if they were doing a glitchless run and they just accidentally clipped just through the corner of an enemy. You know, like not like a major skip or anything, but just slightly clipped through an enemy by mistake. To then punish them and say, no, your run's not valid as a glitchless run. That wouldn't really be fair. But the main reason is because it's actually hard to tell what is an enemy clip and what is not. Yeah, it's just hitbox abuse. I mean, it's not even... Like, most games don't count hitbox abuse as a glitch anyway. I mean, that's another fair point. I suppose the one slight difference with it is it is based on a glitch in Flash Player. Well, glitch is a bit of a strong word, but an oversight or an unintended consequence. Okay, can we stop the counting in the chat? What is this actually? What good is this actually serving? Ah, bummer. Yep, you made it to 100. Good place to stop. Okay. Bit rough. Bit rough. Still, we've got 4 runs past 19 so far, which is not too bad for, well, I suppose about 2 hours. That's not too bad though, compared to on Thursday when I was streaming. I only got 3 runs past 19 out of like 6 hours of gameplay. So level 5 on World's Last Game 2, yeah, it can be pretty hectic if you don't know what you're doing. But the speedrun route is really easy, so that's good. If you know the speedrun route, then it's a piece of cake. Is the stream ending? No, not yet. I was just making some comments about our progress so far. I'll probably go... I mean, it depends how I'm feeling. I'm basically going to go until I start getting too tired to actually play well, which will probably be in about an hour or less. Or maybe right now. How long have we been streaming? 2:10. 2:10, yeah. Oopsie, oopsie. Ah, damn. I'm not sure if that's happened to me before, actually, like missing the coin and then you get stuck. It's a bit unfortunate. Ah. Oh my... My brain just froze. Wow, dying on level 13. That is not what's supposed to happen. Ah, really? Yeah, YouTube live streaming can be a bit of a pain to get set up. Yeah, there's quite a few things in YouTube that can be a bit of a pain, you know, like things you have to unlock and such. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Owen says you make it look so easy. Yeah, I try to. I don't think I'm doing a very good job at the moment. Yeah, practice. I've played this game a lot. Ah, I missed the... Whatever, I'll keep going. Or should I? I lost like 3 seconds just like being stunned at myself for missing the tip. If I get a Deathless non-world record because of that time loss, that's gonna make me very angry. Level 5 is really not as hard as it looks. I mean, yeah, it's hard, but it's only the 5th level. There's a lot of harder ones that come later. 1.9 seconds, that's how much we lost. That's how long I spent staring at that screen, wondering if I should continue the run or reset. Hopefully I didn't make the wrong decision. Pattern. What an inspirational quote. Root. Yeah, that's the golden word that we speedrunners always use. And one of the interesting things about Worlds of Game 1 is like the diverse options of routes that you have. And the fact that you can like compartmentalize your routes by level. Not a lot of other games have that kind of flexibility. Ah, really? Owen says just die and then your time loss won't matter. Yep, done it. As requested. Okay, good night, widget. See you later. Yeah, I think my my alertness is waning, so if we don't get something good soon, then I'm probably going to call it a night. Because I'm not doing very well on these early levels here. Ah, really? That's unfortunate. Did I make a really loud breath? Certainly is a patience test, both on a micro scale and a macro scale, and I think I possess both kinds of patience. To a certain extent. We'll have to see how long my macro patience lasts this time, because last time I tried to do Worlds of Game 2 Deathless, I did give up after about a week, I think. I think this time... another missplit. Oh well. I think this time I will have more patience than that. But mixed in with patience is also urgency. Because this bounty's on the line. I want to be the first to get it. So that's kind of a weird combination. Makes it harder to be patient. Does matter? And even if it does matter it matter that it matters? Yep, $500 on the line, yep. But I'm patient about it. I'm patient about it. I don't mind if it doesn't happen today or tomorrow. Ah, I did that again. I thought I was consistent at that bit, and then... Yeah, I thought I was consistent at that bit at the end of level 18. I've been having no problems with it. And then, I died at the same spot twice in a row. Which means I'm starting to second guess myself, which means my consistency will probably go downhill even more. Lara says always 18. Yeah, it has been recently. At the beginning of the stream, I was doing pretty well on 18. Overall, I'm still pretty happy with how I've done on 18 and 19. But, yeah, just recently I've been struggling the last couple of runs on 18. Level 37 curse also, yeah. Don't let that be a thing. Don't give it a name, otherwise it will become a thing. If I could play these levels in descending order of difficulty, I would get a Deathless run much more quickly. I think. But the fact that 18 and 19 are actually near the start is actually a huge advantage. Imagine if they were the last two levels in the game. It would make it a lot harder to get Deathless. Ah. Don't say it, don't think it. Yeah, that's right. You have not summoned anything. I will not let it get into my head. The other thing I like to remind myself, my little catchphrase, my little saying, if you can do it once, you can do it twice. Which means, if I can get to level 37 once, I can get there twice. If I can get there twice, I can get there 3 times, and, you know. So I can have as many attempts as I need to get past 37. 10, 20, 100. Hopefully less than that. No, that's my intro, David. Gotta distinguish. What is Frame's catchphrase? Well, you've only released one video. Oh, well, actually, I suppose you could count text. Nothing comes to mind. Yo, gold segment. Let's go. World record coming soon. That might not actually be a real gold. Let me just remind you that all of my golds got lost last stream. Yeah, World's This Game 3 is a big game. Wait, they made a 4th game? Finally. Oh, sorry, I can't do anything about that right now. Ah, yeah, I don't really have the will to go on anymore. It was a good effort. 26 again for the 4th time. Still, that's our 5th run past level 19 in 2.5 hours. That's like one every half hour. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think I'll go have a couple more attempts before I call it a day. Yeah, it's definitely been a productive stream, definitely. And my consistency of the first 19 levels is improving. As I said, I got 5 in 2.5 hours, which is much better than much better than I was getting before. It is an insane thing to go for, yeah. But it's about time it gets done. You know, Waltz's Game 1 was beaten Deathless, I don't even know, probably like 10 years ago. I know Maximum mentioned in his video, but I don't remember which year it was. But like roughly 10 years ago. And still to this day, Waltz's Game 2 has never been beaten Deathless. Oh wow, was it 2008? I thought it was like a couple of years after it was released. Anyway. No, this game hasn't been Deathless. Hasn't been beaten Deathless, that's the whole point of what we're doing here. Maximum has put up a bounty of $500 for the first person who can beat the Waltz's Game 2 Deathless and get a world record at the same time. Next is Waltz's Game 4 Deathless. Maybe. I mean, it's certainly easier than Waltz's Game 3 Deathless, but whether anyone will actually bother to do it, I mean, I'm not really that interested in it at the moment. I had my go. Lego by Leo says he cannot pass level 2. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, what? Gosh darn it. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking I was going to do an easier route for level 20. Because I have actually died there a couple of times after getting from 19 Deathless. So I thought I'd do something easier and then I messed it up. So let me actually take a moment to actually practice because I am going to do something easier here. Because otherwise I'm worried that the gold and the F, yep. I mean, it's only a gold by like 0.1 of a second because I already had like a actually, it might be a bit more than that, but anyway. Okay, so let me actually practice what I'm going to do here. I think what I'll do is I'll go like this, and then like this, yeah. Maybe like that? How hard is that? I can't remember what I did before. I know I had a slower route before. That seems reasonable. I'm just a bit worried about the end, whether that might be a bit tight. It does seem a little bit tight. Whatever I do, I want to make sure that I know exactly what I'm doing. How much slower is this? So that's 6.53 compared to my faster route, which is... Oh, which is actually pretty similar. It's very similar, yeah. 6 points. Yeah, it really doesn't save that much time, that fast thing that I was doing before. Yeah, I definitely think I'll go for this. It only loses a third of a second. And I've got time to spare. Makes it much easier. Much easier. The other route has some kind of tight bits in it. I don't think I've ever used this route before. I think my old route was something different. Or maybe it was this and I've just forgotten it. Okay, good. Just feeling more comfortable now. Okay, I might just do one run, or one go following level 19, just to get the flow of it a bit. Usually I wouldn't do level 19 just to practice level 20, but I'm getting so consistent at it that I feel like I can get through here pretty easily. Okay, I missed my cycle, but that's okay. I started the splits by accident, but that's alright. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Hopefully I don't forget how to do that when the time comes. Alright, I'm going to do a couple more attempts. We've got 6 runs past 19. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see if we can get another one. I think my summer best is still missing a good segment from 30 to 34. That's why it's so much slower than it was last stream. But there's also a couple of route changes I've made to make things slower that has also made the summer best slower, I think. So at least we know the summer best that's showing now is using my current strategies, except for the level 20 that I just downgraded, but that's only a very small change. Oh my goodness, it's the split again. Lego by Leo says you are a master. Oh, well, thank you very much. I have practiced my craft very much. Where did I lose 1 second? Oh, was it on level 11? I have a feeling maybe I had to go back for the coin on level 11. Level 6 is not too bad. Oh, I forgot to remove the spam bot. Seriously, why do they spam my stream with like 10 viewers? It's back, yep. I feel like YouTube should have better auto moderation. How could something so simple get through? Maybe I need to actually make some... Maybe I need to actually make some YouTube moderators. Okay. Was that the same one that was here before? No, I don't think so. Okay. They'll probably just come back with a new account, but oh well. Yeah, it is a different account. Oh. Raflik says, change color to yellow for Deathless run. Do you think yellow will bring me good luck? Would probably just throw me off, to be honest. Oh, yeah, I'm getting tired. Before I forget, I'll just make Frames a moderator in case they come back. Whoa. I hope I haven't given you too many perms. I don't even know what moderators can do, to be honest. I'm just assuming you can, like, mute and remove users. I don't know what else a moderator would do. You can put people in timeout. Good. If someone starts counting to 100 again, you can put them in timeout. Yeah, well, there's not much point in removing the counting messages now. Oh yeah, but if new ones come, sure. Ah, really? Frames have the funny blue name. Yeah, it looks kind of wrong, to be honest. What did you just do, Frames? I hope you didn't, like, tear a black hole in the universe. Wormhole, I meant. Bad word, yeah. Frames, can you ban that guy who swore in the chat? Wait, did you just remove Frost, like, permanently? Defaulted to 300 seconds. Oh, for a timeout, and that's it. Oh, I see. You gave him a timeout, but there was no option about... Sorry, Frost. Stream on Twitch. Yeah, I could. I like streaming on YouTube because it keeps everything in one place. But there are a lot of YouTubers who also stream on Twitch. But yeah, look, I might consider it in the future, but right now I'm happy just to stay on YouTube. Frost has been removed from the universe. Yep. Well, I am the king of the universe, and this is my stream, and I am the king of my own stream, so therefore my stream is the universe, and Frost just got removed from my stream, so I think the logic adds up that Frost has been removed from the universe. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He did ask for it, yeah, quite literally. Quite literally. If I asked you to jump off a cliff, would you? Jules stream on Twitch and YouTube. Do you mean like both at the same time, or like alternating platforms? At the same time. Yeah, I guess I could do that. I don't know if that, I don't know if that would, challenge my internet speeds or my CPU. I don't, I don't really know how that works, to be honest. But also, I don't know. I'm not that interested. I mean, I do have a Twitch channel. I did stream there once as a test. But I'm not really that interested in pursuing Twitch as a platform, as it were. It's unfortunate. Well, tell me your opinion in the chat. What do you think is the benefit of what are the advantages and disadvantages of using Twitch versus YouTube? On Twitch, you can time someone out for 300 minutes when you're meant to put seconds. That doesn't sound good. Can't you cancel a timeout? I feel like you should be able to cancel a timeout. That should be a thing. Rishu says YouTube is best. Oh, Frost is back. We were just having a chat about how Frames accidentally timed you out for 5 minutes when he wanted to do shorter. Victor says Twitch, I remember Twitch having more mature people. Based on my own personal experience, I haven't really experienced that. But it probably depends what streamer you're watching and what communities you're in. Twitch has more color names. Yeah, there are some cool things in Twitch, like subscriber tiers and like custom emojis and things. Colored names. Searching up someone's channel by their name is not always very easy, because sometimes multiple channels have the same name, and if your channel's really small, like then it won't come up high on search results. I had that problem when I was trying to find Val's channel, because like lots of channels have the word Val's in them or something like that, and I actually struggled to find his channel. But also it's just more convenient to be able to just go straight to someone's channel. Yeah, I remember now, his channel was actually AEIOU, but there were also lots of other channels with that name. Also Maximum, I was searching up his channel the other day, and there's another YouTuber called Maximum who has like slightly more subscribers, like 110 or something, instead of Maximum has like 80 something K, 110K. And so if you search up Maximum, then his is actually the second YouTube channel, not the first. But luckily I've chosen a pretty unique name, so if you search up Danica, you should get straight to my channel. When my channel was smaller, you couldn't always find it easily, but it's big enough now that it's the top search result for Danica. You only just worked that out, Victor. Oh, what happened there? Yeah, that's right. I forgot that Maximum used to be its Maximum. In which case, yeah, that conflict wouldn't have happened. Owen says the only downside to Twitch is normally people would get more views on YouTube, and it's more convenient when the videos and streams are on the same platform. Yeah, well, definitely it's more convenient to have them on the same platform. That's the main reason why I use YouTube. Because it means all of my videos are in one place and it's just simple. One channel, one set of videos. As for the number of views, I don't know. I mean, you can get a lot of viewers on Twitch. I'm not necessarily sure that YouTube would bring in more viewers. I mean, I don't know any statistics about that, but I'm not sure if that does make a significant difference. But I guess the other thing about like cross-platform is like I have an audience on YouTube. I mean, it's small, but I have an audience. If I were to move over to Twitch, I would have to sort of try and bring everyone over, and you know, that would probably result in me getting less views because I built my audience on YouTube. I mean, again, it's only a very small audience. I could start from scratch, you know, but it would be a disadvantage. Yeah, you're right. They're changing it so that oh, that's annoying. Yeah, they're changing it so that live streams yeah, live streams and videos don't get like mixed together, which I kind of like, but I also kind of don't like it. I don't know. I guess the reason why I don't like it is because when I go to someone's channel and I want to see their videos, I go to the videos, right? But I kind of want to see both at once. I mean, not always. It depends on like the creator, but yeah. So like for my channel, I think I would prefer if people saw both of them together. It would be kind of nice if there was a bit more options about that. But yeah, I definitely agree with having the shorts separated. But yeah, personally, I don't really see the need to separate streams and videos. But it depends on like the creator and what kind of content they're making. For me, it's like the content of my streams is a pretty similar format to my other videos. I mean, yeah, it's not exactly the same. Like my other videos are edited, sometimes they have post commentary. But if you're looking for like just a video of me speedrunning the Wozza's game, it's like videos and streams alike cover that. And a lot of, well, not a lot, but a fair number of my world records are actually in my streams. Like Quadfecta, Wozza's Game 4, Wozza's Game 2.1, Wozza's Game 2 as well. I mean, the 1157 that we set yesterday. Not yesterday, Thursday. So it's like, I don't want people to come to my channel and miss the live streams. Because if they come to my channel and click on videos, I feel like, especially since videos used to mean Like, when I go to someone's channel, I'm in the habit of clicking on videos without thinking twice about it, because that used to mean all of the content on that channel. And so if someone comes to my channel and they click on videos without thinking about it, they might not realize that I also have a bunch of live streams. Frame says that he likes the separated format. Yeah, I mean, another thing is, like, it's different for different users. So it would be nice if the users had an option for it, you know, how they wanted to view it. So I can see the pros and cons of both. I just feel like there should be an option for it. Because the other thing they did was, I think, if I remember correctly, they removed the option to sort videos by oldest first, which I think is just ridiculous. Like, why would you remove that feature? I mean, sure, it's maybe not used particularly often, but when you want to use it, it's super useful because you don't have to scroll through like hundreds of videos to find the first video from a creator. I just thought that was really stupid. It's also like Discord Mobile also doesn't have that feature, just sort by oldest first. The search function in Discord Mobile is much more limited than the computer one. Which, like, I appreciate that the app, the desktop one is highly functional. It would just be nice if it was on mobile as well. Oh, I didn't think 43 would be the one to trip me up. What an insane run, though. Whew, what an insane run. I did start to think it might be it. I was also worried about the timer though, because we actually lost a fair bit of time in a few places. And I was literally neck and neck with my world record, even though the world record had 1 death. But I figured that a tied world record would probably count. So I was planning just to go with it and hope not to make any mistakes. Yeah, the 43 strat is hard, but it's not the hardest thing in the run. This is not going to be a world record or anything, I'm just going to finish off the run, hopefully on a strong note. The other thing I had in mind, if I needed to save time, was doing level 48 faster. But I was a bit worried that that I would have forgotten how to do my faster route, since I've practiced this one so much. My heart was beating so fast once I got to like level 40. $12.16, that's still a jolly good time. And only 2 deaths, which, apart from the 1 death run, my best is 5 deaths. So like 1 death, 2 deaths, and then 5 deaths. Mainly just because I'm in a mode now where as soon as I die once, I restart, which means, you know, I don't get many low death runs. Okay, I'm definitely gonna end the stream there. Unfortunately, on a... well, it was a strong note. I mean, we made it to... heck, we made it to 43. Like, that's leaps and bounds ahead. And in the 3-hour stream, we had 7 runs get past level 19. And the levels we died on, if anyone's interested, was 24, 37, 24, 20, 26, 20, and 43. Oh no, I should update the furthest level, shouldn't I? Yep, thanks for... update the furthest level. It's now 43. Alright. Let me also just save this for a second. Nick Biden says, "You got this next time for sure." Oh, and Kindster joined just as I started that run. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so that was good progress. I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, I'm a little disappointed about the final run, but it was still a PB in terms of distance. We'll get there one day. We'll get there one day. Okay, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you next time.